What's up, guys? It's me, Crusader826, and I am back with another one of these movie reviews. I haven't done one of these in a while, but you guys, it has happened. Shuriken Productions has actually released a teased project. Like, it's been a while since he did that. And that project in question is a remastered version of the Last Jedi movie. If you've been on the channel for at least the past year, you would probably know that I reviewed his other movies that he did. I'm going to do the same thing here because they are indie projects, and as a person who is learning much about filmmaking and wants to go into the filmmaking industry, I will do my best to educate my peers on what worked and what didn't work. So that's what I'm doing here, you guys. That's why these movie reviews are in full videos, and the actual movie reviews of like actual movies that are in theaters and streaming and stuff like that are just shorts. So we are going to get into that review, but before we do, I do want to say, if you haven't seen the movie yet, you should go check it out for yourself. I'll leave a link in the description because this is a spoiler review. And also, because it's free on YouTube, I will not be doing my review like I have in the past. I'm actually going to be doing a scene-by-scene review of the scene of the movie as it goes through the whole movie, instead of what I did before, and just like starting with like what I liked about the movie, then going to what I mixed and what I thought could be better. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be doing. So without further ado, let's get into the review. What am I doing? I don't freaking... So, the short film begins with the big bad villain monologuing to air, you know, as people do, and then a little girl goes up and runs up to his prison room, I guess, and gives him his lightsabers, and he's ready to go. He's ready to start killing people. Oh my goodness! They said the things from the original. That's crazy. What? So yeah, he then ditches the other lightsaber for I don't know, whatever reason, I guess to lose aura points, but then immediately gain them back because he wins in the following lightsaber battle. So that's pretty cool. Also, I do want to say that this lightsaber battle is probably the best one yet. This is absolutely the best lightsaber battle. There is so much aggression in it. Dylan, who's playing Darth somebody, I don't know. We haven't gotten that far in the video yet, so I don't know. But it's going to be some sort of big bad villain. Anyways, he really nails the scene, I think. He attacks with such aggression, and it's fast-paced, but it is a good fast-paced. It's like the kind of like suspenseful fast-paced. So after that, the lights flicker and an alarm goes off. On a second viewing, you can notice the alarm much better, but it sounds like it's part of the music that's playing at first. But anyways, he retreats, as if you remember from the original movie. And there's no second Jedi to kill. No one's commanded to kill anyone, because in this retcon, this is the only Sith bad guy, which honestly makes things a lot simpler for me, so you know what? I'll allow it.
His name's Darth Revan.
Darth Revan from Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic? Also, side note, the Darman subtitles are a choice.
Give us 2 Wookiee brews.
What the heck is a Wookiee brew? How was it made? Were they were they milked or killed? it's worse either way. So then the Jedi Temple Guard and Darth Revan, after talking at the bar, decide to go and play darts, because that is fun and entertaining instead of sitting in a bar and coming up with improvised dialogue the whole time while saying it quietly. While talking, they talk about some backstory stuff, and the Temple Guard clarifies that he realized that Darth Revan was gonna escape because of negative emotions. That's pretty much how he worded it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I need to defeat Darth Revan.
Oh. That's not Darth Revan from Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It's actually Darth Rovan, the rip-off character. Sure, whatever. Okay. I don't know what time period this is anymore, but something tells me that doesn't really matter. So then we cut to a good old-fashioned montage of the hero preparing for the final battle that's going to come at some point in this movie. I don't know when, though. Maybe it's the end of the movie, I think? I think that's probably when it's coming. Anyways, so the hero does whatever the heck this is, and, girl, you are not Yoda. What are you doing?
What are these?
These are sticks from the Old Republic. What are we gonna be doing with them?
You do know that training sabers are a thing, right? Whoopsies, I dropped my phone there. That was a mistake. So anyways, back to it. After fighting for a whopping 3 seconds, I honestly didn't think you could get any lower than the last movie. But somehow you did. So then suddenly the main character is ready because he's like Mary Sue or something.
Rhyme.
You can't escape now.
Bro, you do not have to be that dramatic over a death. You knew her for like 5 seconds. And also that line delivery, like you're seriously gonna feel sympathetic for her after that line delivery. The final battle comes at the end of the movie. Called it, by the way. And the two face off in an underwhelming lightsaber spinning competition. And wait, what did I just see? I didn't see that correctly. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! You like the sequels, don't you? Oh, I can't with this anymore. This is... Oh no, I can't forgive you for that. I'm sorry, I cannot forgive you for that. So then our main character, the Temple Guard, has a stale monologue scene, and then the movie's over, I guess. Man, I can't wait to see what else is coming for this... What? What's that? I'm sorry? Wait, this is the last one. Wait, you're serious? Shuriken Productions told you on a phone call that this was the last one? You can't be serious, bro. This is not real. This is not no way. I guess we're not gonna see the continuation of a story then, man. Okay, well, I'm done spoiling everything. Let's get to my overall thoughts now. So, overall, this movie... pretty good. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty fun. It was pretty good. I over dramatize like the nitpicks that you could pick out with this movie, and honestly, I think there were a lot more problems and nitpicks with this movie than the original. However, I think they are significantly smaller in this one. Intro. It is greatly improved since the last one. This one is an even better intro. It's got different music than that freaking... yeah, that one. The pacing. It is so much freaking better in this one. Like, holy crap, I was locked in and I didn't have a problem at all with what was going on. Nothing slowed down suddenly. and nothing sped up suddenly, except for those last two lightsaber fights. Although, pacing-wise, that last one wasn't as bad. I'm a little bit mixed on some of the other stuff. I'll get to that now. First of all, costuming is still not perfect. In case you didn't notice, I did call the guy at the bar Darth Revan because he has the exact same costume as Darth Revan. I learned in a call that was by mistake, but unfortunately I'm still docking your score for that one, so sorry, buddy. There's a lot of people who are just, like, talking, and, like, they talk unnaturally. Like, for example, that whole opening monologue, nobody says that when they're imprisoned. They're literally informing the audience on the story thus far. That could have been explained to the bar guy, I think, during that later scene when they were when the temple guard was at the bar talking with the guy. He could have explained that there, like, that could have been how we learned about it. One other thing that I think holds this movie down a bit is the acting, I would say. The best actor in this one is by far Dylan, who is Shuriken Productions. He absolutely nails Darth Roven, I think. I don't know. I thought it was Revan, then it was Roven, now I don't know. Anyways, that's a little confusing. That's another doc on your score, by the way. Anyways, Dylan was the best actor. The others kind of held it back for me. Ethan, most of the time, was good as the temple guard. He was pretty good in the role he was given. However, that ending monologue was very forced, very clearly written out, and it wasn't performed well. I said about the last one, the acting doesn't require much because it's basically improvised dialogue. You don't really need to do that much acting for stuff like that. I mean, unless you're, like, if you're good at improv, then you're good. You're all set to go. But this is a scripted thing. This is a scripted monologue. You should be ready to do this, and you should be able to act it out. But unfortunately, that wasn't acted out, and it just came out as, like, unintentional comedy because he's sprouting out this random nonchalant monologue that sounds like a nothing burger. Dylan's sister, I don't remember her name at the moment, I'm sorry. But, yeah, I'm sorry to say, if it wasn't clear, she's not really a good actress, and it shows. The line delivery for when she says run is both not delivered well, and also, now that I think about it, kind of out of character, because isn't she supposed to be the Jedi Master? She shouldn't be running. She said moments ago that he was ready for this. So, in conclusion, this is a pretty good movie, and it is unfortunate that this is the last movie, and it is unfortunate that this is the only remake, because this movie wasn't the one I had serious problems with. It was the sequel. I am giving The Last Jedi Remastered an 8 out of 10. And that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching it, and leave a like and subscribe. Yeah. That's all I've got about that today.
Go away now.